San Francisco will say goodbye to Dianne Feinstein as her body lies. San Francisco, AP. Mourners will pay their respects Wednesday to the late U.S. Senator Dianne Feinstein in San Francisco City Hall, where she launched her groundbreaking political career and where she spent a decade as the city's first female mayor. Feinstein's body will lie in state in the City Hall rotunda, with everyone from elected leaders to city residents expected to say goodbye. She died Thursday at her Washington, D.C. home after a series of illnesses. Feinstein was elected to the San Francisco Board of Supervisors in 1969 and was board president in November 1978 when a former supervisor assassinated Mayor George Moscone and Supervisor Harvey, the city's first openly gay supervisor, at City Hall. Feinstein became acting mayor, and she went on to serve as mayor until 1988. San Francisco would not be San Francisco without her. She steered the city through the HIV and AIDS crisis, bringing attention to an epidemic ignored by President Ronald Reagan. She also secured federal and private funding to save the city's iconic cable cars from death by deterioration. Feinstein led the city as it played host to the Democratic National Convention in 1984. Another San Francisco tradition, Fleet Week, was started by Feinstein in 1981, and this year's annual celebration of air shows, naval ships and military bands is dedicated to her. Beyond serving as San Francisco's first female mayor, she joined Barbara Boxer as the first woman to represent California in the U.S. Senate. They both won election in 1992, dubbed the Year of the Woman. File. The City Hall building is shown in San Francisco on January 7, 2020. The body of the late U.S. Senator Dianne Feinstein will lie in state Wednesday, October 4, 2023, at City Hall for mourners wishing to say goodbye to their forever mayor. It is the building where Feinstein served as supervisor and the city's first female mayor. Before departing for a groundbreaking career in Congress 3 decades ago. AP photo, Jeff Chu. File. Feinstein inspired countless girls and women, including current San Francisco Mayor London Breed, who is the first black woman and only the second woman to lead the city. Breed recalled looking up to Feinstein when Feinstein was mayor and Breed played the French horn in the middle school band that played regularly at mayoral events. She was so proud of us and she said so, and she took the time to talk to us, express how amazing we were and to remind us that we were her band, Breed said at a press conference the day after the senator's death. Time equals 400 Ms. Greater than San Francisco resident Terrence Riley recalled Feinstein as mayor bringing food from McDonald's and toys to children in the public housing projects where he lived. News of her death made me feel real bad, real sad, because she is San Francisco. She really is, said Riley, who signed a condolence book for the late senator at City Hall Friday. Time equals 400 Ms. Greater than Speaker Emerita Nancy Pelosi, a friend who also lives in San Francisco, called Feinstein the city's forever mayor. While Feinstein's career sent her to Washington, she remained deeply involved in the affairs of San Francisco, the city where she was born and raised. She often called her successors, including Governor Gavin Newsom, to complain about potholes or trash and to offer advice and encouragement. John Constan Sr., owner of John's Grill, a favorite downtown tourist destination and watering hole for city politicians, recalled Feinstein ordering potholes filled, trees trimmed and ugly scaffolding brought down before San Francisco hosted the 1984 Democratic Convention. She asked, "How long has this scaffolding been up?" And my dad said maybe 10 years and the next day it came down, said Constan, 59. It was half a block of scaffolding. Feinstein's favorite dish was the Patral sole, he said. The restaurant, which celebrates its 115th anniversary Wednesday with a free lunch and appearances by Breed and other politicians, will have flowers by Feinstein's portrait. Her casket is expected to arrive at City Hall around 8:30 a.m. Wednesday. Mourners can pay their respects from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. A memorial service will be held Thursday outside City Hall. Speakers will include Pelosi, Breed, Vice President Kamala Harris and U.S. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer of New York. President Joe Biden will deliver remarks by recorded video, Associated Press journalist Haven Daly in San Francisco and researcher Randy Hershaft in New York contributed to this report. File. Flowers rest at a bust depicting U.S. Senator Dianne Feinstein at City Hall in San Francisco on September 29, 2023. The body of the late senator will lie in state Wednesday, October 4, at San Francisco's City Hall for mourners wishing to say goodbye to their forever mayor. It is the building where Feinstein served as supervisor and the city's first female mayor before departing for a groundbreaking career in Congress 3 decades ago. AP photo. Benjamin Fanjoy, file.